I'm ready. I'm
Hello,
ready. I'm
everybody.
ready.
Welcome to the Gamers Tavern on this special Halloween episode. Come in, sit down,
Yay.
and grab a drink as we talk about anything scary related. I don't know.
Halloween.
Yeah, guys.
Oh, you wanna hear something spooky? I'm not even actually here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I actually killed him.
Yeah, he's actually a ghost.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, by no. The fudge.
You're welcome.
No, by the time we release this, I'm not actually gonna be here. I'm gonna be. When's this coming out? Saturday?
Something like that, yeah.
Friday, I was thinking, because that's Halloween.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, in that case, I'll be up in a tree because
Higher.
I'm going to close in on the house Friday, and then I'm going hunting afterwards because I gotta give them till midnight of the 31st to be officially moved out. Because as soon as midnight hits and it's November 1st, it's no longer their house. They'd be trespassing.
Huh?
Oh my god.
What'd you say?
So
I'm sorry.
my closing date on the new house is the 31st.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go sign, close in on the house.
Yep.
Huh?
Talk to a priest because it's the 31st and that's Halloween. Make sure nothing bad happens. I'm closing the deal.
Yep. Just make sure you don't walk underneath any ladders. You don't see a black cat crossing the street.
And don't see anything from the Conjuring movies because that's bad to go. You know.
Also, don't pick up any pennies that are on tails. That would just give you bad
Yep.
luck.
Yep. Exactly.
So, anyways, the game plan is I'm gonna go sign for that. I'm gonna go sign for the house, and then afterwards I'm probably just gonna go hunting because I'm off Thursday and Friday of this week to go hunting. But
Yeah.
I need to give them legally. I need to give them till midnight of the 31st to be fully moved out.
Yeah.
So it's still technically their house up until 11:59 p.m. on the 31st, and then as soon as midnight hits and it's November 1st, they have to be out of the house because then they're trespassing.
Obviously.
So that's why I was asking if you were releasing it Saturday or Friday, because Friday, probably just gonna go hunting. Saturday, I'm moving a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, no, because Friday is Halloween, so.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I just figured it's the best time.
I have a Halloween party I'm going to this weekend.
Ooh.
Yeah, the girlfriend's bringing me out to it, so.
Can you dress
Can't
up
say no.
as a drunk ghost? That'll fit you so well.
I was basically a drunk ghost this past weekend. The fuck are you talking about? Should I go into detail about that?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, me, the girlfriend, and you guys know who Hunter is. And then his girlfriend, which is my girlfriend's twin sister, we went out drinking. Right. No big deal. We go to cafe, which is up in State College. Just sat there, just drank the entire time. And I may or may not have had a little too many, some would say. So on the walk back, according to her, because I don't remember it, she said that I was complaining that we were walking too fast because of my stomach. And she got concerned. Well, have you guys been up to State College, by the way?
Not recently.
Yeah, not recently.
You know how there's like public trash cans, like on the sidewalks and everything?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I proceeded to stop at one and just puked my fucking guts out into the fucking trash can.
I mean, at least you did it into the trash.
Yeah, I didn't get it all myself. And then a homeless man comes up on me and starts begging
eating
me.
It. Oh.
Yeah, he starts begging me for $1.25. I apparently looked at him, drunk as fuck, and told him, get the fuck away before I puke on you. And then apparently I said I'm a damn veteran. And I don't
I've
got
never heard
it.
anyone threaten someone with vomit.
Yeah, no.
And then he like got all his pussy because I wouldn't give him $1.25. I'm sorry, I don't carry cash on me. Like,
That's not cash, that's change.
still, I don't carry any types of change on me. Carry my
Whose
card.
fault is that?
Not me, because I don't trust keeping change in my wallet, period.
Why?
Because I just don't trust it. Because somebody can just pick your wallet and steal your money.
Yeah, the 37 cents and quarters you have.
Well, he asked for $1.25. So
Dude, it's $1.
I don't have $1 in my fucking wallet. He can fuck right off. And so, as I was saying, they brought me back. Apparently, they went and got Hunter and his girlfriend went and got cheesesteaks. I was really hungry. I was like, can I get a cheesesteak? And I was begging for a cheesesteak. And apparently my girlfriend said, no, you already puked. I don't want you puking in my room. And then apparently I got upset and I just went to bed. And then the next morning, my girlfriend wakes me up. She goes, where's your shirt? I was like, I looked at myself. I was like, I don't think I went to bed with a shirt on. She was like, no, you did. Where's your shirt? I was like, oh no, my head hurts. I'm going back to sleep. She goes into the bathroom, right? Finds my shirt by the shower, completely soaked. And then she started putting two and two together. She was like, there's no way he decided to try to get a shower. Drunk as fuck when everybody's asleep and get completely soaked. Which apparently is what I did. I don't remember this.
You tried to take a shower.
Yes.
Alright, hey. In his defense, he knew he was puking that night. He
Mm-hmm.
tried to clean himself up.
Mm-hmm.
That's true,
That
he
is
tried.
commitment.
That is commitment. And then after everything happened, I took her to Aki and we went and got some Aki and hibachi. And went to a pumpkin patch. So that was a pretty good weekend. Besides the drunk endeavors of puking into a trash can and yelling at a homeless man and trying to shower when everyone was asleep and I was still drunk. I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah, as a result, I'm gonna limit the amount of drinks you have in this tavern.
Bullshit. I will beat your ass. Don't
Good
think
son, you have a bar at home.
don't think I won't whip out the leather belt and beat you silly.
So there's no threats like that in the tavern.
Hey Zach, hold him down. I'm beating his ass.
Nope, staying out of it.
So, what about you guys? Did you guys have an eventful weekend? Actually, Zach, did you see any deer?
No. Let me tell you.
Oh boy. What happened?
The whole time.
I feel like Zach
What'd you
was.
say?
I feel like Zach was. Good.
I heard crickets the whole time.
Oh no. It's better than that.
I feel like Zach was just sitting out there and was just waiting. Nothing was coming by.
I would have preferred that.
Oh no.
So I wake up. It's like 5 in the morning. No, way
Yeah.
before sunlight. But I knew my four-wheeler, its battery was starting to go bad. So
Mhm.
earlier in the week, I went over and put a trickle charger on my battery.
Yeah.
Now the whole plan was to go hunting this weekend for at least Saturday, at minimum.
Mhm. Well, yeah.
So I wake up and I'm like, okay, I'm going to stop and get a new battery from this local guy.
Mhm.
I'll stop get a new battery. But he doesn't open till 8.
Mm.
So at like 7:45-ish,
Mhm.
I call him.
Mhm.
I'm like, hey, do you have a battery for me? He was like, yes, but I'm not going to be there till 9. So I'm like, that sucks. So I wait even longer to leave my house.
Mhm.
I start getting ready. It's like 8:45, give or take.
Mhm.
Mind you, where I live is about 45 minutes away from my hunting property.
Mhm.
Not a big deal. I've traveled farther.
Yeah.
But his shop is on the way there. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, worst case scenario, if he doesn't have the battery and it's actually the wrong kind, I'll just use my battery for the time being since I put it on a charger. It'll
Mhm.
at least get me one more weekend with this battery.
Mhm.
I stop over. It's now like 9:15, 9:20, give or take. I stop over. I get out, and they're literally walking out the door. So I'm like, hey, everything okay? He was like, no, family emergency. Sorry, we gotta go. I'm
Ooh.
like, okay. Well, sorry to hear that. Hope everything's alright.
Mhm.
So, I continue on my journey. I get to the property. I get on my four-wheeler. I'm like, okay. Pull the battery
Mhm.
charger off. It's ready to go. I I turn the key, lights come on. I'm thinking, man, this is great. I hit the start button, click.
Mm.
What? Wait a minute. Hang on.
Wait a
Let me
minute.
try that again.
Flip the key off. Flip the key off. Pull the key out. Slam the key back in. Turn it back over. Not even the lights come on. I'm like, I just killed this battery. It used
Mm.
whatever power it had left to click the starter, and that's it.
Oh my god.
So I'm like, great. So I pull the battery back out,
Mhm.
and I'm like, okay, I need to get a new battery. I'll just go to Napa, get a new battery.
Yeah.
So I drive down to Napa with the old battery. I turn the old battery in, get a new one. And I'm like, well, while I'm out, I kind of forgot my gas. That was 45 minutes in the other direction.
Mm.
So I drive home, get the gas, put it in the back of my truck.
Mhm.
And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to carry around this big old box anymore. So I pull the
Mhm.
battery out. Pull the battery out. I look in the box. There's still stuff in there. So I pull that out. Turns out it's the acid. The battery is not one sealed unit.
Ooh.
I didn't know that. It's not like a car battery. You just pull it off the shelf, slap it in your car, and go.
Yeah.
So I pull out the instruction manual.
Yeah.
It
Obviously.
says, yeah, it says to separate the electrolyte, which is the acid,
Mhm.
take the cap off, you put it in the battery, and then you put the cap on. Then you let it sit for an hour.
Mhm.
That's awesome. So I start reading through the manual more. And after you pour the acid in, you have to wait another hour. You gotta let it stand for an hour.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, cool. This is turning out to be a great day. And then I look over to the right a little bit and it says to charge it at 2 amps for 3 hours.
Ooh.
Oh, that's neat. So I would lose 4 hours on just this battery alone. Mind you, it's like 12:45 at this point. I have not seen the woods at all. I haven't even smelled them. So I'm
No.
sitting there with a disassembled battery and a gas can in my truck and a dead four-wheeler 45 minutes away. And I start thinking, if I got it started right now, I could have the acid poured in and be ready to charge by 1:45. And then I gotta wait 3 more hours. So then that leaves 4:45.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking, well, it's a 45-minute drive all the way there. So by
Mhm.
the time I get out there, it'd be like almost 5:30. Shooting light ends in like 30 minutes after that
Mhm.
because you're only allowed to shoot 30 minutes before and after sunset and sunrise.
Yeah.
Knowing sun sets at like 6:30, and I wouldn't even be. Oh, I know. Yeah, sun sets at 6. You got to stop shooting by 6. Sunsets
6:30.
at 6:30. You got to stop shooting by 6. So yeah, I would only be out there for like 30 minutes, which is just enough time for me to make a whole bunch of noise going in, sit down, stand right back up, and then make a whole bunch of noise coming out. Because what I usually like to do is get out there and get into my stand or in my blind or whatever before the sun even comes up. So that way it's dark and I've had like half an hour to an hour by the time animals actually start waking up and moving around. That idea went out the window. So I was supposed to go hunting Saturday. That didn't happen. And I was like, well, maybe I can go Saturday. I mean, not Sunday. So I started thinking, I'm like, okay, if I help Casey with her brakes, because she needed new brakes and rotors. If I do the brakes and rotors about as quick as I can, I could probably be out by like 3. Battery would already be charged, and then I'd have like 3 hours before sunset. You know what? That's what we're going to do. Her and I, real quick, just slammed out the front brakes and rotors, got those done in like half an hour, maybe. Flipped around, went to the back, started doing our back brakes and rotors, and realized, oh, why are these rotors so stiff? Oh, her emergency brakes were shot. Yeah. So we start tearing those apart. Which, if you didn't know, your emergency brakes are actually on the inside of the rotor because they clamp onto the inside instead of the outside like your regular brakes. So, tear those apart. And we're like, yeah, these are really bad. I want to replace these. So, I send her and her mom out to go get new brakes. She comes back. Her dad and I are still struggling with this stupid rotor. After about 2-3 hours, we get the rotors off. And we get them both off, put on the new brakes, and then we put everything back together. And we start putting the brakes on. And the passenger side, we got that caliper back on, put the pads in. It's all ready to go. Tires on. All that's left is driver's side. So we start putting the pads in. We go to clamp down the piston for the caliper, and it's just not moving. I mean, we're just slamming down on that C clamp trying to get that piston, and it's just not moving. So I'm like, you know what? I have an idea. I left it clamped, and I told Casey, I was like, go push in that brake pedal. And then I opened the bleeder screw. So I was like, if nothing comes out, this piston's shot. So I have her pump the brakes and hold them. I break that bleeder screw loose. Nothing. Not even air came out. So I'm like, we seriously have a shot piston. That's awesome. So we put everything back together as best as we could. And then we went out to AutoZone the next day. Today. This morning. So that's 2 days in a row I didn't get to go hunting. This morning. To get that new caliper. Now, mind you, it's a little different. It's a remanufactured part, so it is a little bit different. But overall, it is fairly similar. It's called a banjo screw. Don't ask me why. But that's what's connected to the caliper, and that's what's sending the brake fluid in.
Yeah.
So, pull that off. We take in the old caliper, and then we get the new one. We start putting it together, and I'm like, there's brake fluid everywhere. Why is this thing dripping brake fluid? Banjo screw wasn't tight enough. So I'm just sitting there just cranking on, just trying to get it tight. And it's fighting me left and right. So I call her mechanic. I'm like, hey, because she had already changed her one caliper. I can't remember which one. But she had her mechanic do it. I was like, hey, when you changed her caliper, what was the foot-pounds, the torque spec for that banjo screw? Because I am having a ton of issues. And he was like, there's technically no torque spec for it, because it is just tightened until it stops leaking fluid.
Yeah.
I'm like, is that seriously what it says? And he was like, yeah, go look in the owner's manual. I think it's like page I-57 or something like that. I'm like,
Jesus.
okay, so what do I do? And he was like, do you have an impact? I'm like, yeah. He was like, get a socket that fits and just hammer that fucker home. I'm like, I like the way you think. So I grab a socket. Mind you, she got me a brand new set of impact sockets because my dad kind of left me with very scarce impact sockets. So she bought me a whole new set. What a sweetheart. I finally got to use them. So I grab the socket that fits. I put it on the impact, and I'm just sitting there just ramming that thing home. Stops leaking. So by this time, it's like 1 o'clock. It's time for me to leave for work. So I grab my torque wrench. I put the socket on for her lug nuts. I get all of them torqued as best I can, or as fast as I can, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
And I leave for work. I call her and I said, "Hey, when you park your truck, park it somewhere dry, so that way we can see if that caliper is still leaking. And then before you leave work, torque all your wheels down." And she was like, "Okay, I'll do that." Well, I get out of work. I call her. Ground's dry. No caliper leaking brake fluid. Woohoo! Winner, winner.
Yeah.
She torques all of her lug nuts down. Woohoo! That got done. That's awesome. We're talking on the phone. She pulls over and she's like, "I think I just blew a tire." I'm like, "What?"
Ooh.
Mind you, she's set to get new tires soon. She was like, "Yeah, it says fill to 39 because my tire's flat, but I don't feel a difference." So I'm like, "Okay." I gave her a tire pressure gauge, keep in her truck, because I have two I keep in my truck.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask.
I want to ask now.
I don't know why. No, I'm not even kidding. When my dad passed away, I was just finding them left and right. They were just stuffed in pants pockets, vest pockets, jacket pockets. In total, he had 29, and one of them for a semi. Don't ask. So I took two nice ones that I found, and I put them. Actually, no. So what's really funny is I had one. I grabbed one that I thought was a really nice one, stuck it in my truck.
Yeah.
I pulled it out, checked my mom's tires one time, and then I went on a road trip, and I needed to check my tire pressure because I'm like, I'm driving on a highway. My tires are gonna heat up. I need to make sure these are at the right pressure, else I'm just gonna blow a tire on the side of the highway. I don't want to do that. So I go to grab my tire pressure gauge that is conveniently sitting on my kitchen table, and I would go, am I seriously about to pull a father move? Because my dad had a bad habit of losing things and then buying a new one, which is how we ended up with 29 tire pressure gauges.
What? No.
So,
Oh God.
I pull over to an advanced auto. I buy a new pressure gauge. And then I had to tell my mom, "Hey, we're adding one to the list." She was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "I just had to go buy a tire pressure gauge." She said, "What happened to the one you have in your truck?" I was like, "I took it out, didn't put it back. That's a me fault. I did that up." But anyways, yeah, I have two in my truck now, just so I don't do that again. But I gave her one. I was like, "Hey, pull over, check your tires." Because for all we know, could be a bad sensor. I had her, she checked the one that said it was low. And I'm like, "All right, cool. Go check the other three. Because if you rotated your tires, which she did do, and didn't reset or recalibrate the tire pressure sensors, they're all in different spots. So technically, according to her truck, her back left is now in her front right, and her front right is on her back left. So it was reading the back left tire pressure was low, when in reality, it was on the front right. But all of her tires were at the pressure they should be, so it's just a bad sensor. But I'm supposed to order her new tires like tomorrow morning. That's gonna be a fun paycheck.
That's gonna be very expensive.
Yeah, about $1,000.
My tires for my old 4Runner, I can't remember how much they cost me, but I know it was very expensive, and I was very upset.
Yeah, I'm getting her the same tires I have, and the only reason I'm willing to buy those tires is because of the fact they're rated for like 60,000 miles, and I have put way more on that, and I still have like half tread life left.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just
They're going on their like 4th year right now. These things are awesome. And what's
nice.
even better is so if you see a tire and it
Mhm.
has a little symbol on it that's like 3 mountain peaks and it has a snowflake in the middle, it
Yeah.
means they perform either equal to or
Mhm.
better than studded tires.
Interesting.
Because you can't run studded tires in summertime because of the studs in them that can do damage to the road, which is why you're only allowed to use them in winters because it's to grab on ice, not asphalt.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you see that symbol on it, it means that tire meets or exceeds the specifications for studded tires, which is
Mhm.
great because mine do. So I can have an all-season tire that does amazing in the winter. And I've tested it.
Nice.
And those things handle anything I throw at them, no problem. I freaking love these tires.
Nice.
But yeah, they're a little bit over $200 a tire, plus installation fees, disposal fees, and now new tire pressure sensors.
Yeah, I think I have to get a new one for mine. I think mine just went not too long ago.
Yeah, depending on the kind, you might be able to get one that's attached to your valve stem. It's like a all-in-one piece.
Yeah.
Because that's what I have, and they're only like $50 a pop.
Okay.
But yeah, it all depends on what your car asks for. Also, I never thought I had to explain this. When
Oh
you
no.
fill your tires with air, do not
Yes.
go off the door jamb
Why? What happened?
because it's never going to be right.
Yeah, you're right.
Unless you have the same exact tires that came on that vehicle when it rolled off the factory line, they're not going to be right. Because
Okay.
I had to explain that to Casey because her tires. Now, when you want to fill your tires, you go off of the tire itself. It will say max PSI. You go off of that. So let's say it's max PSI is 52 PSI. Put 50 in it. You don't want to be at the exact number because of the fact when you're driving, it's going to heat up 1 to 2 PSI. So you want to undercut it a little bit. It's not going to be enough for it to wear unevenly because it's underinflated, but it's not going to expand and possibly explode.
Yeah.
Her door jamb said that they need to be filled to 39 PSI.
Mine's like 35, but I know it's like 40.
Yeah,
40,
that's
45.
a big difference.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, because I was looking at her tires one day. I was like, do you have flat tires? What's going on? Because it's like bowed out. She's like, no,
Yeah.
they're at the right pressure. And I'm like, no, it's not. She opened the door jamb and she was like, yeah, it is. Check. I was like, okay, let me go look at this tire that says 52 PSI and you're running 35. So I filled her tires up to the exact pressure they're supposed to be at. Her miles per gallon went up. She was like, I didn't know that was a thing. I'm like, yeah, but you kind of need to know these types of things. But
Now she knows. There you go.
yeah, thankfully. Because I learned that lesson the hard way because the mechanic I go to, when you get new tires, they put a maximum of 35 in because that's usually the baseline for every car tire out there. Unfortunately, when I had my old Ford that was jacked up on 38-inch tires, 35 was riding on rim because you want to know what their max PSI was?
What?
70.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
boy.
they rolled a truck out. It's literally sitting on rim. And I'm like, what? Did you not put any air in it? He was like, no, I put 35 in it. I'm like, did you look at the tire? He was like, no, that's our maximum. I'm like, dude, give me the hose. I'll put it in.
Yeah,
And I gotta
let
admit,
me
they
do
actually
your
have a
job.
really nice one. No, I'm not even kidding. They actually have a really nice air chuck. It's
Well,
so
that's good.
basically you stick it onto the tire, and it's got a little trigger on it. It's like a gun handle. You pull the trigger, and it shoots the air in, and then as soon as you let go of the trigger, it'll actually read the pressure. It's got like a little tire thing on it with a gauge on it. It's
Oh,
awesome.
nice.
But yeah, that yeah, word to the wise, if you're gonna change out your tires or put air in your tires, go off the actual tire. Unless you have the exact same tire that came with the vehicle when it rolled off the factory line, read your
Then go
tire.
off by the door jam if it's the one from the factory line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about the only time you can, is if you literally replace your car tires with the exact one you already had.
Mm.
Because I've even seen the same size tires have different ratings.
Mhm.
Like, let's say your car came off the factory line with Michelin's, and they're supposed to be
Yeah.
at 40 psi. But you get a set of Coopers, and they're supposed to be at 55. If you do 40, you're going to be low. You're not going to wear evenly.
Mm.
It's so annoying that these things are not taught.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found out I have to go renew my title and registration.
Renew your title. You don't have to renew your title.
I just got a letter today about it. Well, my registration, I should say. My bad.
Okay, I was about to say your title is just, that's not something you have to renew. It's
No, it's my
pretty much a
registration.
one-time deal.
It's my registration, sadly.
How much is your registration?
For my car, for 1 year is $53.
Mm.
But if I
Yeah,
want
that's
to
a
do
difference.
2 years, it's 106. So I'll probably have to go to the DMV sometime this week before the weekend. Go pay that and deal with that bullshit. So
Yeah, for my truck, it's $119 for 1 year.
Jesus Christ. That's expensive. Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta wait until I get paid either way.
Why?
Which, huh?
Why?
Because I don't want to dip into my savings. That's why. And plus, it's the end of the month. I get paid. So might as well just wait until I get paid to go do it. So,
Yeah, but you
yeah.
don't want to wait till the last minute.
Well, I'm not going to wait until the last minute. It's probably going to be like next week. I'll be doing it.
So after it's expired?
Yeah.
Dude, if you're only dipping into it for an actual legitimate reason,
Yeah, but
it's not bad.
touching my savings.
I know you don't, but if it's temporary, that's fine. It's not going to hurt. Now,
it's
if you
gonna
were
hurt my
dipping into your
feelings.
savings to buy like a t-shirt, yeah, I'd call you an idiot. But this is a legitimate thing. It's an adult
Yeah,
responsibility. It's
I
something you
know.
need to get done. And
Maybe I
I
should
don't
just
know
pay
about
for the
you.
beers. Just call it a
Okay,
day.
okay, I don't know about you, but I'd rather pay the $109 to get the registration versus a $250 fine for it being
Oh,
out
yeah.
of registration.
Fair enough.
On top of the
Unless
109.
Unless what?
unless if Ethan wants to live on the edge.
I mean, my sister drove without a renewed registration for months.
How much was the ticket when she got caught, or did she get lucky and not get caught?
She got lucky and didn't get caught. Don't know how she did it, but she did it.
Me
I'm
neither,
not
especially where
saying,
you guys live. Phew.
yeah. The only issue is with me going to the DMV is trying to fit that in between my class times.
Yeah,
'Cause-
because
You can do it online.
Yeah, but I need the sticker update, don't I?
No.
Like the registration sticker in the window.
What?
Bottom
That's
left.
your inspection.
Oh, I gotta get that too done.
Yeah, registration.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, registration is just that little card you have to give to the police officer when you get pulled over. Which actually, you'll need the registration when you did the state inspection.
Fuck.
Yeah, because you'll need, in order for them to inspect it, they need a valid insurance card. So that way, they, if anybody asks questions, they can go, yes, when we inspected the vehicle, it was valid
Sure.
insurance and a valid registration.
Yeah, which I gotta get that done too. Fuck
Yeah.
me. And I know the
See
inspection.
what happens when you wait till the last minute?
Well, I completely forgot about the inspection thing. I was too worried about getting caught up with fucking schoolwork and not be failing. So, school more important because future career. Ooh,
Well, do you have a fax machine? Or do you know someone with a fax machine?
no. Why? Try and inspect my car for me and just call it a day?
No.
No, damn. How much is an inspection, anyways?
You guys have emissions, don't you?
The fuck is that?
Emissions
that?
inspection?
No clue what the fuck that is. Never had to deal with one yet.
How many
Yet.
stickers does your car have? 1 or 2?
2.
Alright. One of them is an emission inspection.
So I have to get 2 things inspected. Great.
Well, that's just where you live. See, mine only has 1 because we don't have enough. According to the state of Pennsylvania, our populace is too small to be in effect for emissions.
Must be fucking nice. God, I fucking hate this goddamn town.
Oh my god.
It is very nice because my inspection's only like $40.
So basically,
Which,
what
knowing
you're
that,
telling
yours might be anywhere from like 60 to
me,
80.
80. Yep. Fuck. Where the fuck can I get my car inspected for emissions and shit? Great. I'm gonna blow my brains out. That's it. I'm doing it.
Let's not
I'm
do
done.
that.
Come on. Not even a teensy little bit. Not even
No, because then
teensy.
who's going to inspect your car?
Not me, I can tell you that.
We know.
My brains will be all over the place. I'll be over there, and there.
My dad actually had to clean a car that somebody had ended it in.
Ooh. That must not been nice.
No, he was asking my mother how to clean up blood and brains from a headliner.
Ooh. Always fun.
I don't know if I would call it that.
You know what I would say?
Hmm.
Bleach, gasoline, and matches. There you go. Problem solved.
Well, unfortunately, the guy that owned the dealership really wanted to sell that car, so couldn't do that.
That dealer is fucking weird then. No. I would scrap the damn thing, but I mean,
Well,
somebody's driving a car that somebody committed suicide in.
yes.
Great.
And what's even worse,
What?
they didn't need to tell him.
Ooh. So
Yeah.
they don't know.
No. Do you know that in the state of Pennsylvania, a realtor doesn't have to tell a potential buyer that someone had died in a home unless they ask?
Yeah. I think we discussed this before. A previous podcast.
Yeah, because I'm talking to a realtor right now about selling my house. And
But
I was like, do I have to disclose the fact that my father passed away here? Because he literally died in the living room. And he was like,
Well-
oh no, that only if the potential buyer asks. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, we would only have to disclose it if they were to ask about it.
Ooh.
Because we don't have to outright say it, but we cannot hide it.
Mm.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
so if this guy just never asks that question, he'll have no idea that someone died in this house. He was like, yeah, pretty much. I'm like,
But
Nice.
what happened is somebody will move in, and then like the hauntings happen, and then they'll look into the background of the house. And
it wouldn't be
Yeah,
that hard. It was only like 3 years ago.
Exactly.
My God, it's only been 3 years.
Yeah, your dad's gonna just come back and just haunt the fuck out of whoever takes the house. Oh, you son of a
How
bitch.
dare you move
Fuck
into
out of
my
here.
house?
Who the fuck told you were allowed here? God damn
God
Nah,
damn it.
I got his ashes.
it.
But yeah, that's a fun little fact. So yeah, if you're buying a house in Pennsylvania, make sure you ask if someone had passed away in the home, because if you don't ask, they don't need to tell you.
Yeah.
Hmm. Where's your mom
So,
gonna go if you sell that place?
I'm not sure if I want to sell it, but it all depends on how she does. Like if she can handle living on, because she just turned 60. If she can handle living on her own, then no reason to sell it. But if she needs more help than what I could do from like afar, if I
Mhm.
lived elsewhere, I'd probably just move her in with me.
Mm,
But game plan as it stands is I'm moving out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
So
So ladylike.
yeah, no.
I know.
So I have some true crime crimes I want to talk about.
How long have we been talking?
For,
For 40
40
minutes.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Go ahead, Aaron. Were
Alright,
any of them announced before?
now.
Oh.
The one I'm just strip one right now. The one case I researched,
Hmm.
it might potentially be on the same level as Ethan's case.
Ooh. Yeah. Let's not bring back those flashbacks, shall we?
Yeah. So I'm just giving you guys that warning right now. That's gonna be the second case.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Zach told me I don't want to do this.
So I decided to go for either like crimes that chilled me for like a reason or very disturbing.
Hmm.
That's what I went for, and I didn't have enough time to go with the proper three that I wanted,
Hmm.
so I only have two.
It's fine. Two's fine.
All right, so the first one is a more popular case. I don't know if you guys heard of it. The Lizzie Borden case.
Huh? Oh, Lizzie Borden.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a very popular case.
It is.
But so pretty much Lizzie Borden was born July 19th, 1860. Um obviously, she had a mom, a dad, and they owned a decent sized farmhouse, I say. Um but like everything was normal up
Mhm.
until August 4th, 1892. Early in the morning. Like I forget the exact reason. I think it was because like her father. I think he came home a bit early, and so he decided
Mhm.
to take a quick nap downstairs. On the couch.
Yeah.
As you would.
Normal. Yeah.
Nope. As I did after
So,
classes. Yep.
but when all of a sudden he was brutally killed in his sleep,
Oh.
Okay. It did
and
not happen to
then
me in my
And then
classes.
a couple minutes later, Lizzie Borden walks in and sees her father dead on the couch. Obviously, naturally, Lizzie Borden calls the police. But first, before that, she actually called down her the maid Maggie. Now,
Mm-hmm.
and Lizzie told her to call the police
Mm-hmm.
and to also call a doctor. But to be fair, I don't think a doctor was gonna help with that because let's see, it was revealed that her father was brutally killed by an axe to the head.
Yeah. How many
Oh.
times was it?
And, it was around 40 times.
Yeah.
And
No
I
worries on that.
actually found actual crime scene photos of it, which
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna send to the chat right now. On the left
That's
on the left is the original photo, and then I found
Mhm.
some way that actually enhanced the photo to make it look
Yeah,
better. So here,
something tells me he's not coming back from that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, I just sent it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely
Oh.
not.
Yeah, he's dead. Dead.
Yeah. So, but anyway, the police came and they also found her mother, Abby, also killed.
Was it 17 wax, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
get to that. And there's also this is not the enhanced version, but this is also from the official crime scene.
Is there an
Oh.
enhanced one or no?
Yeah. Some people argue that her she had it worse,
Mhm.
but the police also after some looking around and all that, they determined that the two deaths happened within the hour
Mm.
between the two, and naturally Lizzie was the prime suspect.
Well, obviously.
She was arrested a couple days later,
Mm.
and here's the thing, she was not found not guilty.
Mm.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
She was found not guilty.
Yeah, she was found not guilty.
Oh, you said not found not guilty. I was like,
Uh,
so did she? I'm so confused.
But yeah,
He has a speech impediment, asshole.
but yeah, okay, the whole case is disturbing and all that. But the reason why I
Yeah.
picked this case, did you guys know that there was a nursery rhyme
Yep.
for this?
I did.
Zach,
I did.
See, Zach, did you know it?
No.
Yeah, this is creepy because first off, it's a nursery rhyme about a horrible killing, and just imagine children singing this. Here it is. Lizzie Borden took an axe, gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41.
Such a good nursery
What?
rhyme.
I know. I did it, guys.
I thought this generation was bad.
No,
Mother
we're
of
pretty bad.
God.
We're pretty
They
bad.
made a nursery rhyme about that.
It's fine.
What are you guys singing? Just a brutal murder of someone's family.
Yeah.
Some still say that Lizzie Borden's the reason that her family's dead. Either way. And I personally believe it, to be honest.
I mean, to be fair, from the pictures that I sent, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus on top of that, this also happened in like the 18th. I think it was like the 1880s. I think is when the
Yeah,
killing was actually-
1886, I believe.
It's like it was 1892.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say fingerprints wouldn't have been a thing. Matter of fact, I don't even think they were considered like viable evidence until the 1900s.
Yeah, no.
Early 1900s, to be exact. Like late 1890s, early 1900s, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I believe to this day they still have people still believe that it was Lizzie that did it.
I believe it.
Because
But-
like I said, I didn't have a whole lot of time this time around,
Mhm.
so I didn't go much into it.
Wait, when did this happen again?
1886?
The exact date is August 4th, 1892.
Oh, 1892.
Oh. Fingerprints began to be considered evidence for identifying individuals in the late 19th century, with the first homicide solved using fingerprint evidence in Argentina in 1892.
Oh.
The
Wow.
practice spread quickly, with Scotland Yard in London officially adopting it as viable evidence in 1901, and the first U.S. criminal conviction based on fingerprint evidence occurring in 1911 after a conviction upheld by the Illinois Supreme Court. So they didn't even start using it until the 1900s, and the FBI. The FBI in 1924. The FBI was created and began establishing a central repository for fingerprint files.
Mhm.
That's so stupid.
So basically, it would have been already too late to retest the the evidence to see if her fingerprints were on it, because it would have been way past the time.
Yeah.
Well, it's only if they had her fingerprints. I mean, if you've never
Okay.
committed a crime, you wouldn't have fingerprints in the system.
That too.
But is that something that like everybody like I'm pretty sure they have DNA of everybody.
By
Yeah.
then, probably not.
Hmm?
Like, or at least like,
And plus-
or at least in like today's world.
I don't
Oh, yeah,
think-
nowadays.
Yeah,
DNA
today.
evidence
I don't
like
think back
can
then.
make milestones. I mean, they solved Jack the Ripper with DNA.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Which
Uh.
I was genuinely surprised because I honestly thought that case was never gonna be solved.
Yeah, no, it was
Oh, you
solved.
gotta be kidding me.
It was solved.
What happened?
You wanna know something?
What?
DNA was first considered viable evidence in 1986 in the UK.
Holy shit.
It wasn't until 1987 that the US started adopted the practice.
Yikes. That's not good.
So,
It's really not good.
in other words, it could be 1965. You should be a brutal serial killer just bleeding all over your crime scene
Mm-hmm.
and potentially get away with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds about right. Sounds about right in here, bed.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if they can just test the DNA from the murder weapon of the now and see if maybe.
I don't know because would that even last?
Mm,
Over 100
got
years?
a
Yeah,
point.
I mean, it'd be in very small quantities, but that's only if they actually saved anything.
Yeah. And actually, like the Lizzie Borden house is actually like up, and you can actually visit it. And actually, that exact same couch that's in the crime scene photo, it's still there.
Yeah.
You sit on it,
Actually, yeah.
guys. Road trip.
I would actually be down.
I want to recreate that photo. I'm just gonna take a nap.
Okay. So, hold on. This is what I'm reading. The hatchet that was used, suspected of the murder, had a break in the handle, appeared fresh, and the ash and dust on the head appeared to have been deliberately applied to make it look as if it had been in the basement for some time. However, none of these tools were removed from the house.
It's like I said. It was because I only had like a couple days, like probably
Yeah.
2 days to do this. I didn't go much into research and detail as I normally would.
That's all right.
Because I remember seeing something about Lizzie Borden, like one of the main reasons is money. I think.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, with my unsolved crimes, that's a pretty good determining factor to kill someone, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the one lady who just happened to be a widow immediately after marrying the guy, and getting all these different life insurance policies. Coincidence?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Coincidence? I think not.
But yeah,
Oh, boy.
if we're doing lists, it's gonna be really hard for me to do one.
Yeah, as I said, I just wanted to do this just because it was a Halloween episode.
Okay. Yeah, because with me moving and not having internet at the new place,
No.
it's gonna be really hard to use my PC.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Understand.
I've been dreading this one.
Oh, God.
boy.
I don't want to do
Once
this one.
again, guys, fair warning. This is gonna get disgusting, disturbing.
Can we skip this one? We already cursed us the last time with this type of shit.
Yeah, go to the next one.
Yeah.
I have any other one.
Fuck.
Why?
I'm sorry.
Damn it.
Look one up.
Yeah, no. Let me
Wait,
just.
I have an idea. Just read it off Wikipedia. We'll be here for 4 hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
no. I'm just gonna read word for word.
I'm actually debating on this one. What's it about?
No, I read a lot, sadly.
Oh, God.
So,
Continue.
have you guys ever heard of the toy box killer?
No.
That sounds really familiar, but maybe.
No.
Alright. So, David Parker Ray was born in 1939 in New Mexico. His most notorious crimes included kidnapping women and sexually abusing them, raping them,
Oh, great.
and torturing them.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So another one of my Russian guys. Great.
Told you, it's gonna be similar.
Yeah, but this guy's American.
Yeah.
He's born
Yeah.
in New
once-
Mexico, not the old Mexico, the new one.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Once he kidnapped his victims, David would put them in his quote toy box, which is a soundproof like semi trailer.
Oh, great.
And the trailer was essentially like set it like on his property. This trailer was equipped with stuff for sexual torture, which is what he called it. And this lasted, he like on average around 2 to 3 months.
My God.
Oh, God.
Yes, and I'm actually gonna list some of the things that they like the police found in this trailer.
Oh no.
A
Oh,
gun,
no.
surgical blades, whips,
Hmm.
chains, pulleys and straps, a saw. You get the point.
Fucked up shit.
Oh,
I want to know about surgical blades.
it's gonna get way worse. So, it was reported that he apparently spent nearly $100,000 on everything.
What?
I guess that's commitment. Mother
Yeah.
of God.
Yeah. So pretty much like anything that he bought was dedicated to this toy box. I said that in quotes
Oh, boy.
because it was
Good
definitely
God.
yeah.
Whose idea was this?
Aaron's.
You're fired. I don't want to
Yep.
do this anymore.
Don't worry. I'm not there to the worst part.
You're like the worst version of Billy Mays. But wait, there's more.
So pretty much, so this also like a couple more things they included in here. They had he purchased a fur-lined coffin, so the victims could lie in it. And
What the fuck?
Mm.
and a thing called a makeshift pilloy. Oh, no.
Pulley?
Spell that.
Hold on. I'll send you guys a picture of what it is essentially.
Okay.
As soon as I got send a picture, you will immediately know what it is.
Oh, a stockade.
Yeah, but it was like homemade, makeshift.
Mm.
So,
And an ex who was really into those.
God.
oh my god.
Continue on.
Don't want to, but so
No thanks.
so here's one of the fucked up parts. So he also placed a mirror above the victim so they can see what's happening the whole time.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and that's what he said. The sick and simple reason is that he wanted the victims to see everything that he's doing to them.
I'm just gonna compartmentalize this whole conversation and just shove it in a corner and never talk about it again.
Yeah. He also had a contraption that made it so pretty much the victims couldn't move. Like they were stuck in one position. Oh god.
Mm.
Yep. Fuck the crown. I'm getting the wild turkey. Cause I don't want to remember this
The
conversation.
thing I want to say is, oh my god.
More.
So pretty much,
There we go.
while the victim was in this position, he had his friends and
Oh no.
his dog raped them as well.
I'm sorry.
His
What?
dog?
Yeah, he used his dog a lot,
I feel bad for the dog.
Fuck.
and here's the thing, he also fucked the mines as well. Cause do you know?
Oh,
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, I'd agree with
No,
that.
so here's the thing: if they go unconscious and they regain it, he literally plays a voice recorder of his voice constantly.
oh God.
This dude
Yeah.
had a highlight reel.
Yes, and so once he was finished, he would heavily drug them, so that way they don't remember the hellish nightmares that they went through. And the drugs that he used, it pretty much made it so that way they have a very hard time remembering what happened. Is essentially what it is. He then dropped them off on a random road on the countryside, and he went to find his next victim. So, here's the thing: there's a transcript of the audio recorder that he used, and it's 18 pages long, and it's the most disgusting thing I have ever read.
This is just one person?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Jesus
but
Christ.
I'll say later on, he got his girlfriend involved.
No.
One of his friends and his daughter.
I'm
His
sorry.
daughter?
Yes.
What the fuck?
You know what?
Yeah.
I don't need a mixer. Just straight liquor.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Like I said, like I read like half of the first page, then immediately quit off and wanting to pour bleach into my eyes. It was that disgusting. But just to just to show, I picked a little snippet of it.
Just to not read it. Yeah, I like that idea.
No, I'm gonna read it.
No, he's reading it anyways.
No! I have to go in. I have to. I'm sorry.
Who says you have to?
This is apparently from the transcript. I don't know, because I stopped reading it.
Oh, so you don't know?
Yeah. So this is what it is. I get off on mind games. After we get completely through with you, you're gonna be drugged up real heavy. They are both hypnotic drugs that will make you extremely susceptible to hypnosis, auto hypnosis, and hypnotic suggestions. You're gonna be kept drugged a couple days while I play with your mind. By the time I get through brainwashing you, you're not gonna remember a fucking thing about this little adventure. End quote. Yeah. And do you guys want to know how long this lasted? Like, nearly 50 years.
Huh?
Oh.
He was arrested in March of 1999.
It's been. Wait.
The
1999.
Yes.
50 years.
What year was he born again?
49?
He was born on 1939.
Oh my god.
He was doing this at 10 years old.
Yeah. He did. So here's the thing. He was arrested and was convicted for torturing and kidnapping, and was sentenced to 227 years in jail.
Why'd they go so light on his sentence?
Yeah, I know.
Definitely think they could have been.
Here's
Could
the
have been
thing.
more.
There was also rumors that he murdered nearly 60 of them. But due to the lack of evidence, they couldn't convict him on murder. Now, do you want to hear the really fucked up part is?
Oh,
It
Only
gets worse.
only a year after his sentence, he had a heart attack and died.
You
You're telling me he didn't get fucking attacked and stabbed in the neck
No.
and.
He had a heart attack and died.
No.
so you mean to tell me this man spent 50 years just torturing random strangers, and his own heart is what took him out?
Yeah, he did this at least like 3 or 4 times a year.
Mm,
Yeah.
That's not justice.
No, he
That's
should
just
have got.
bad luck.
Yeah.
He should have got the same treatment he did to those people, and then killed.
Yeah.
That's what should have happened.
I agree. It's extremely fucked up.
It is.
You know?
It's like I said, like I said, that transcript, it was 18 pages long, and like as I said, it was like he would let you play it like pretty much as soon as like the victim wakes up, and
Fuck
it
that.
it goes so much in detail.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't, because this podcast will be taken down.
I saw this. I was watching Black Mirror the other day.
Mm,
This dude came up with an idea for a prison. Basically, they put your mind in a sort of hallucinative state,
mhm.
and in your mind, you're living out this 5,000-year prison sentence, and it's all being done within 5 minutes. With the advancements of AI, I really hope this comes true.
Yeah.
I don't trust
And then they
that.
make him do it for 50 years. Like 50 real life years, living out these 5,000-year prison
Yeah.
sentences for 5 minutes at a clip for 50 years straight.
It's horrible. But yeah, I just real quickly, I want to mention the 3 people that I mentioned earlier that helped him throughout this whole horrible crime.
Yeah, did they serve any prison time?
Yes.
Please don't. Oh, thank God.
Good.
So the first person and main person that helped him was his girlfriend, Cynthia Hendy. She was charged with rape and kidnapping and was sentenced to 36 years. But it would have been a longer sentence, but she testified against him. But she was released on parole in 2019.
Oh, great.
So she's out in the
Alive.
world.
Yeah.
Mm.
Next is his daughter, Glenda Ray. She helped kidnap one victim and was sentenced to 30 months and was later given immunity because she cooperated. And then the last one is apparently a friend of both him, the fuckhead, and his daughter. His name was Dennis Roy Yancey. He was sentenced to 30 years for the murder of Mary Parker. He was released in 2010 on parole, but then he violated the parole and was sent back to prison until 2021, which I did some more research and he's also out.
Mm.
There's
So-
2 people that were involved in this awful crime
Yeah.
that are just out in the world.
Yeah.
Great.
Now I did find an actual crime scene photo.
Of course you did. Do I even want to see this?
Wait, before you send it, let me finish this glass.
Hi.
Yeah, after this, I'm gonna get some sleep.
Okay.
Try to.
Well, here it is.
Oh,
Mother
my Lord.
of God.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's with the Barbie doll in the background? Do I want to know?
No, I don't think you do.
This is disgusting.
Yeah. I generally had to stop multiple times when I was researching this.
Well, Aaron has beaten this one.
I'm glad I finished that glass, because chances are I'm not going to remember any of this.
Yeah, and
And I would prefer it that way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give you guys a free drink. Here you guys go.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yep. I just downed probably half a 16-ounce glass of Wild Turkey Rare Breed, which is 116 proof. So,
So I'm hoping this will forget everything.
yeah, that's what
Mm.
I'm praying for.
Like I said,
Because I didn't do that when
left
Ethan
out
read
a
his.
lot too. That's the sad part.
And we're so grateful for that.
I
Do you
know.
have any idea how thankful we are that
It's
you...
like I said, like if I would have said anything more than that, I honestly think this podcast would have been taken down.
I'm glad you
No,
didn't
it
go.
probably would have.
Yeah,
I'm glad you
We'd
didn't
probably
go.
be on some sort of watch list.
yeah,
I'm surprised we're not. The fuck?
yeah.
Me too.
I'm never going this disturbing again.
Well, you definitely beat me on that one.
Whose idea was it to do this in the first place?
Fine.
Aaron's.
You're not allowed to think anymore. Okay, from now on. My God.
Yeah, and for the
See-
audience, if you guys are curious about, do not look up that transcript, please.
You know someone's gonna go and do it, right?
Oh, I know. And here's the thing: they're gonna look it up and be disturbed.
Oh, yeah. So, don't get me wrong. Ethan's was bad. I'll give him that. That's a
Not as bad as
statement
this,
earned. It's bad.
but not as bad
This-
as it.
Because of the photos, this is worse. You know? This is much worse.
Mm-hmm.
Mother of God.
Yeah.
I think they need to go help my dog.
Yeah,
You better hope
and
I
just
get-
remember, it'll be above like the photo is the meal.
No.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
You better hope I
God.
sleep tonight, Aaron. I swear to God.
yeah.
Just
I
looking
hope
at
so.
that photo is just horrifying.
I want to look at it again. I'm good.
Yeah, I'll do this. Yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe.
Dude, the weight that just came off my shoulders.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, these black and white images are terrible, but
Not as terrible as
But
those.
here's the thing. That is on a whole nother level.
Mm-hmm.
there's a fine line between bad and just flat out evil. These are bad.
That's evil.
That's beyond evil. There's not even a word that can comprehend that
E- e- e-
entire.
That is irredeemable.
Mm-hmm.
That is the thing that sends you to hell. Maybe that's why God killed him off so fast. He just wanted him out of this world.
Maybe.
Yeah. Alright.
Like, nah, prison's not good enough for you. We got a special place for you. Down you go.
Yep.
My God.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I might go to sleep.
I didn't share it, but I also kept on seeing pictures of his fuck head.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I don't want to see him. I do not want to see this
I'm not
motherfucker.
sending it.
Good. I don't want to.
Yep, I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Who needs a glass? Who really needs a glass after seeing that?
I really need to go to sleep.
I'm just gonna pull one from the shelves and cry in the back. I'm sorry, guys.
I hate you. I thought mine was bad. No,
No,
that was terrible.
Oh, you thought yours was bad? Watch this.
Isaac, you are next. Ethan did one. I did one.
I didn't do one last time.
Well, no, like you did one, you did a
Oh,
really disturbing
yeah.
one. I did one that's even more
Yeah.
disturbing.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
can
Zach?
try. I don't know if I want to, but I can try.
Yeah. Guys, shall we end it?
Yes.
Please.
Alright,
Gladly.
Zach, say goodnight.
You don't have to go home. I'd prefer if you did, but please, for the love of God, never give this man attention.
Yeah.
My God. He may be dead, but that...
Let's
Mm.
be grateful I didn't do a sideshow this time.
No, please no.
So glad you didn't. I never thought I was... I'm so glad you didn't do a slideshow.
I'm very glad to.
Ethan, do you want to say
My
anything?
Moon Guide subscription
Get
is
the
ending.
fuck out of here and drink a bottle so you to forget this whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do what I did. Just grab your highest proof alcohol and just pour
Go
a
to
nice
town.
tall glass and just sling it.
Just go to town.
And with that, the Gamers Tavern is now closed.
Thank God.
Thank you. Fuck
See
me.
ya.
Bye-bye.